In today's video, we are playing the career of Endrick in FC25. We have 10 seasons to move him to different clubs or maybe just keep him on Real Madrid the rest of his career. We're going to try to win him Ballon d'Ors, Champions League finals, but the main goal of this video is to try to make him have a better career than Lamine Yamal. We just played the career of him last video, so if you missed that one, go watch it because I'm about to spoil his entire career. These are the stats that Endrick needs to accomplish by the end of his 10 seasons. If he can achieve all those, he will in fact have had a better career than Yamal. And let's take a look at what we're starting with. 17 years old, 77 overall. He is starting with a lower rating than Yamal. And the first thing we got to do in season 1 is figure out this team and the formation, because there are so many good players that it's honestly hard to figure out what to do with these guys. The default formation for Real Madrid and FC25 has no wingers, which makes no sense because you have players like Vinicius up there and even Rodrigo down here on the bench who, yeah, they have no place in this team with the formation. And yeah, Endrick is currently a bench player. That is going to change. I just want to give you guys a warning. I'm about to do something crazy with this Real Madrid team that would never happen in real life, but this is a video game, so let's have some fun. We are going to try a 4-2-4 formation with this team. We're going ultra attacking. I've named the tactic 1 million goals because that's what we're going to score this year with this formation. So here's how this is going to work. This is the normal formation in the setup, and here's how the formation is going to look when we're attacking and we have the ball. It's going to be these three: Vinny, Mbappe, Endrick. They are going to be scoring the million goals. This could work. This might not work. I don't know. We are exploring new tactics in this game, boys. This is only the second career playthrough I've done in FC25, so we're gonna learn as we go. And we're gonna need to choose a play style for Endrick. I think we're just gonna stick with advanced forward. It's what he is already currently playing at, and we're gonna get the 2 pluses by his name. That's the play style plus, right? I actually don't really know how it works this year, man. Again, I'm still learning. I'm such an old man when it comes to the game nowadays. I feel like a noob nowadays, honestly, when it comes to FC. Yeah, I don't play as much as I used to. Before we simulate the first season, a look at the transfers so far in our first transfer window. Nico Williams is the big one. Ollie Watkins goes to Atletico Madrid. Diego Costa to United. Felix to Juventus. Okay, Goretzka in here. Only saw a few moves in there from Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. I'm not really worried, man. I think we're gonna crush it this year. And our August is off to an amazing start. We've not lost a game yet. I think this is gonna be a massive video for Endrick. Let's get this video started in Sim Season 1. But before we continue in this video, a word from the video sponsor, Top 11. Top 11 is the most played online football management game on mobile. They've sponsored this channel before and they're sponsoring again. Top 11 is like having career mode on your phone. You can build your squad, manage your youth academy, upgrade your team facilities, and compete with players from all around the world. And they've just added a major game update called Ranked Road. It's a new addition to their Ranked Championship mode where you can climb the leaderboards globally, climb the ladder, earn rewards, and try to become the best manager in top 11 in the world. It's a pretty cool feature, the fact that you can play against anyone. It's basically like having online career mode in FC, which EA won't add, but top 11 have added. All the matches you play on the new Ranked Road feature allow you to earn more upgrades along the way and rewards. I feel like playing top 11, there's always something to do in this game. They just have so many different game modes and variety. You can play offline as well if you don't like playing online too. So boys, link is in the description. If you guys want to check out top 11, click that link, sign up, play, start earning, and start winning. June 1st, 2025. If this season goes well, I would genuinely consider keeping Endrick on Real Madrid for the rest of his career. And it was a very good season. Real Madrid win La Liga. That is 1 trophy. Considering we need to get 8 all video, I think we're off to a good start. I think, yeah, Lamine Yamal might be in trouble. And Copa de España is 2. Real Madrid is a cheat code. Genuinely a cheat code in this game. Sadly, though, it is Leverkusen who wins the Champions League. EA have made Leverkusen so good in this game after the season they had last year. Yeah, we got knocked out to Man City in the quarterfinals. And we're going to click on team management. We're going to see what Endrick's rating has gone up to. It's an 82. He has grown 5 in his overall in 1 season. That is an incredible start. 24 goals, 3 assists, only behind Vinicius. He actually scored the same amount of goals as Mbappe. I think it's safe to say this formation worked, and we are going to continue using this for as long as Endrick remains on this team. And to start the season, we are going to apply the new role to Endrick. Well, it's not a new role, but as you can see, he is now going to have 2 pluses next to advanced forward. Endrick has leveled up. And for season 2, we're going to switch him to Poacher. He's still going to play as an advanced forward in the formation, but Poacher is just going to help him grow some different stats here. Look at the rest of our team as well. All the dots next to these players' names means they have role upgrades. It's basically like our entire team. It means we're going to be even better this year, hopefully. This is also something I've done in this video, and I do in every single one of these playthrough videos. I hire a full coaching staff to every team. I just don't show you every time I join a club because there's no really need to. It's kind of like a boring aspect of career mode, but if you hire a bunch of 5-star coaches, your players are just going to grow exponentially more. Before we start this season, can we just bask in the glory of this team? Vinny 94, Mbappe 93, Rodrigo 91, Valverde 90, Bellingham 92. Look at our bench, man. Camavinga, Tchouaméni. We have Modric. Even down here in the reserves, Alaba deserves to be moved up. We'll put him over. Even Lunin, even our backup goalkeeper's 84. Since I've started this series, I don't even know when, man. It's been like 4 or 5 years ago. We've never stayed at one club for a player's entire career. That could change today. And we have to show you some big transfers before we start simulating. Okay, Xavi Simons from PSG to Bayern Munich for 128 mil. Xavi Simons too is only 86 overall. That's a massive transfer. All right, this guy I'm not familiar with, but I feel like I need to learn his name, and we might even have to do one of these videos on Victor Gyökeres. He just transferred to Juventus. He is from Sweden. Is this the next Zlatan? Like, sorry, I don't really know who this guy is. Comment section, please let me know who this guy is. Man City transfers Alvarez to PSG. I mean, there's just so many big moves. Oh my God, Leverkusen. I could just look at this for days, man. Pulisic to Napoli. That's a wild one. Hakimi to Newcastle. Jota to Barcelona. Nunez to Newcastle. Højlund went to Everton. I could genuinely sit here for like 5 minutes and just look at all the transfers and just freak out about them, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to simulate the season now. June 1st, 2026. All right, let's see what you got, Endrick. I'll tell you what he has. He won the Champions League. Okay, that is very nice. Oh, we didn't just win. We dominated the Champions League. Look at this. Semi-final, we beat Arsenal 7-1. We beat AC Milan 2-7 in the quarterfinals. Real Madrid ran through that tournament. Hold on, boys. We might have a treble. We won La Liga as well. Okay, I'm going to click this button. Copa de España. This is for the treble. Here we go. Barca. Oh, wow. We lost early in the round of 32. It's all right. That's still an incredible season. Endrick up to an 87. This formation, this team is... It's a cheat code. Oh my God, Mbappe, 52 goals, Vinny 23, Endrick 20. This seems too good for Endrick. If Mbappe wasn't on this team, Endrick could have been the one with 50 goals. Yeah, I think I was right to name this tactic 1 million goals. Is actually, the prophecy is coming true. Okay, to start this season, what am I to do? There's literally nothing to do with this team. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. No, actually, I'm gonna let Jordan Belfort tell you what we're gonna do. Not fucking leave it! Yeah, we're not leaving, and Endrick now is going to have the poacher role. We are going to confirm that. Look at these stats, man. He already has 99 finishing. In this video, he is basically Endrick competing against Lamine Yamal. He is on track to beat all of these stats. I mean, you can see he's doing very well. I think it's going to make the most sense to just train Endrick on balanced this year, so all of his stats kind of grow equally. And before we sim to the end of the season, the Ballon d'Or, who else but Mbappe? When you score 52 goals and win the Champions League, it had to be him. That is the one objective that might be tough for us in this, in this playthrough, because if Mbappe's on our team our whole career, he's probably going to win it over us every year. To the end of season 3 we go, though, boys. June 1st, 2027. We didn't win the treble last year. I'm predicting we win it this year. Wow. We are not going to win the treble. Barcelona beat us in La Liga. Just a mad year from Barca. They only lost 1 game and no Copa de España. Okay, maybe we're not going to win a single trophy this year. Maybe Real Madrid's reign is over. Or maybe not, because we finished top of the table in the Champions League stage. We beat Marseille in the round of 16. We beat Milan in the quarterfinals. We beat Napoli in the semis. We're too good, boys. We are too good. Real Madrid win again. And that is 2 UCLs. Lamine Yamal only had 1, so we've already beat him in that category. All right, I'm going to click on team management, and I really want to see Endrick at a 90+. He is only at an 89. Let's see if we outscored Mbappe. If we did, we might have a chance at the Ballon d'Or. Okay, we didn't. Mbappe, wow. Okay, Endrick, this is the first time he has finished down in 4th place in scoring on Madrid. We're going to keep staying on this team, but eventually we're going to have to move him so that he can become the superstar of his own team. Like, that was the only reason I'd want to move Endrick Endrick right now. And to start the season, amazing news, Endrick has grown to a 90. It is so tempting to click this add to transfer list button, but I'm not going to do it. I know it would trigger all of you in the comments. How's the rest of this team looking, man? Vinny is still incredible. Mbappe is still incredible. Rodrigo, incredible. Our midfield, dude, this team is so good. I promise in this Rewind series, we're not just going to be doing like big players every week. Like Vinny and Mbappe, we might do at some point in FC25, but like moving forward, I want to play players' careers who are lower rated, or we still need to recreate playing the worst player in FC25's career. So stay tuned. That one might be next week. We're going to find the next Patrick Ferry. Let us look at the top transfers in this year for Saka to Atleti. Xavi Simons is on the move again. We have Frankie de Jong. We have this Gyökeres guy back again. Højlund on the move again. We see like so many of the same players transferring just after a few seasons. Grimaldo in there. And the Ballon d'Or. Let's find out. We got to scroll and find it. There it is. It is Vinicius Jr. I said it in the last week's episode with Yamal. I'm going to hate looking at this man's face all year long because he is going to win the Ballon d'Or almost every season. Right, to the end of the season we go. June 1st, 2028. All right, keyword being brought back for this video. If you don't know what the keyword is, we do something in the comments to just confuse everyone else. So what you're going to do is put a timestamp and then put like a random player and be like, no way, this guy just did that. And yeah, put that in the comments and we're just going to confuse people who didn't make it this far in the video. All right, cool. And we're going to use the social media feed to figure out how we did this season. So that is our manager. One manager of the month, so that must be a good sign. Okay, we have this guy. Okay, wait, dude, what is that? Oh, there we go. Oh, we won Champions League. Wait, this confused me. I didn't even read it. After a poor UEFA Champions League campaign, Real Madrid's European success means they've secured their participation in next year's. Wait, it said after a poor campaign from us? That's why I got confused. Yeah, poor campaign. We won the we won the Champions League. Oh, look, Endrick. He got player of the match in the Champions League final. Hell yeah. Girona's Ruiz was named La Liga player of the season. Okay, that probably means we didn't do well. Oh no, we won it. Real Madrid win La Liga. So there it is to confirm Real Madrid 91 points in the league. We can't quite win the treble though. Barcelona with the Copa de España. But with the Champions League, that brings our trophy count up to 7. We only need 8 this video, and we still have 6 more seasons left. And Endrick is a 92 overall rated player now at only 21. Endrick's potential in the game is 91, so he has surpassed his potential. Look at this, boys. Endrick, 11 goals, 2 assists, his worst season yet. We're currently on pace to beat Yamal. We're gonna need those Ballon d'Ors. We're gonna need to start scoring more. On to season 5. Year 5, we're at the halfway point after this season ends. I'm just looking at this team. Carvajal's probably the only one we need to get rid of out of the starting 11. We got this Garcia guy. He is a left back, but we're going to move him up and play him at right back now. Endrick, man, I'm so tempted to click this button. One more year, or honestly, not even one more year, until we lose the Champions League. I think at this point, yes, once we lose the Champions League, we will be clicking that button and we will be leaving. But until then, not fucking leaving. Good news with False 9, his passing went from a 60 to 76. His finishing, though, has dropped to a 98. Season 5 transfers, kind of dead, honestly. I mean, there's big... Who is this guy? Johan Bakayoko from Burnley. Who is that dude, man? I haven't been watching as much football as I normally do. I've also been, I've been off Twitter a lot. I use it for my weekly Dab of Football show, but I feel like I'm not, my ball knowledge has decreased. I don't know a lot of these young players as much as I used to back in the day. I told you I'm an old man now. You guys have to educate me in the comments and be nice, okay? Yeah, don't be too mean to me, okay? I'm old. And as for the Ballon d'Or, we're not gonna get to see who wins it this year. I've been scrolling through and EA decided it wasn't important enough to put on the Twitter feed, I guess. Seems like a pretty important thing to show. This popped up though. Endrick is injured and unavailable. So let's just sim to the end of the year. That is not a good sign of things to come. June 1st, 2029. Probably our last year with Madrid. Endrick, if he got hurt as well, this could be rough. But we keep winning, man. This team is too good. Oh my God, we won the Copa de España. The treble might actually be ours this year. And let's find out. Starting with the league format, we finished 8th. That's horrible. And we lose to Roma in the round of 16. Juventus have won the Champions League final. I think with that being said, we are officially going to be leaving Madrid next year. 10 goals, 4 assists. He remains at 92 overall. And we are officially halfway through this playthrough of Endrick. It's season 6, and here we go. we are adding him to the transfer list. It is time for Endrick to be the star of his own team now. And the offers are already flying in. We start with AC Milan. Okay, I don't really have a plan here. I am willing to move anywhere that has a competitive team. I am going to vet every team, though, that offers for us. And here are the strikers for AC Milan. So they have Openda, who is 87. Midfielders, 83. Grimaldo's in there. Frimpong is on this team. You have Loftus-Cheek, Yunus Musa. Okay, they have a lot of players just in the 80s. Nico Williams is in there. They have a solid keeper. Only issue is all of their defenders are extremely old. I think we can do better. Next offer is Villa. Where did Villa get 277 million to spend? All right, let's vet Villa. Here are their current players. They have only 2 attackers, a right winger, and then they have Jonathan David. Midfielders, a few 70, 80 rated. Okay, yeah. They do have Mbappe's brother on this team. Defense, mid, goalkeepers, all mid. I am not moving to Villa. West Ham, man. Nobody wants to go to West Ham. Another Serie A club. We have Napoli next. Let's see what they have. They have a lot of attackers. Okay. They have Victor Osimhen. They got Pulisic. That's right. Pulisic went there. Midfielders look decent. Okay, this is a very similar team to AC Milan. Ederson is their keeper. I would have preferred AC Milan over Napoli, so Inter Milan with the next offer. All the big Serie A clubs have offered for us at this point besides Juventus. They still have Lautaro Martinez at striker, so we could pair up with him. Midfielders, Enzo they have Malin on the right midfield, Sane, Palacios. 2 mid goalkeepers. Okay, definitely not moving there. I'm taking ages, but I have to pick the right team. We need to choose carefully here, boys. I don't want to do this. Man City offered for us. I'm not even going to check their team. I do not want Endrick selling out to Man City in this video, so I'm saying no to that. I'd rather see him go to like West Ham, honestly. And now this, man, Barcelona. Hell no. We are running out of offers here, though. Let's see. Any this time around? We've simmed multiple weeks. No new offers. If I could go back in time, I would have said yes to AC Milan. We're running out, boys. PSG have offered for us now. Am I going to have to say yes to this? I really don't want to. Here's PSG's attack. They have Julian Alvarez, Dembele, Grealish. Midfield, it looks like they have a ton of good midfielders. They have Joe Bellingham. That's funny. We could go play with Bellingham's brother. Xavi Simons still there. Frankie de Jong is there. PSG is enticing. Defense, Tomori. They do have some young defenders, you know. And then Donnarumma in goal. My dream offer right now, like I envision him moving to Liverpool. I feel like it's a good match for him and he could try to rebuild Liverpool to the glory days. Considering we're running out of time of the transfer window and I don't know how many offers are going to come, I'm going to accept PSG. After 3 Champions Leagues with Real Madrid, we are finally accepting an offer to move away. Hey, he may be joining a Farmers League, but he is going to win a lot here. Endrick, welcome to PSG. Right, he's in. Let's take a look at this team, boys. I think we might end up using the same tactics that we used with Real Madrid. Or we could go narrow because our only good winger is Dembele. Let's switch this up. We're going to try the 4-3-1-2. I'm creating a whole new tactic here, so this might work. This might end up being horrible for us. And here's how we're going to line up with it. Endrick and Alvarez up front. That's a pretty good duo. Not as good as our Real Madrid attack, but at least Endrick is the main man up front. 89 rated Xavi Simons in the midfield. Ooh, I don't know who this dude is. We have like a Portuguese regen. I am going to replace Ruiz with him. Frankie de Jong, Barella, our back line, Dalot, Tomori, Zapata, whoever that is, a regen. It looks like Udogi. I'm going to call him Udogi, I think. And Donnarumma in net. This is a very good team. And our tactic, we're going to call this the Farmers tactic. It's a Farmers League, so we may as well have a tactic to match it. I envision Endrick playing a lot like how Mbappe played when he was at PSG during his days there. And the top transfers before we sim the season, I really want to see if Real Madrid made any moves after we've left them because they hadn't been able to make a transfer in 5 years. And I don't see them doing anything. I have not seen one Real Madrid name pop up on my list. Right, let's simulate season 6. June 1st, 2030. Let's see how we did with PSG. We start by winning the McDonald's League. Yes, PSG are champions of McDonald's. Still blows my mind that a league is literally named after McDonald's. Like, Ligue 1 just has to be so down bad for that. Oh, we're dominating. PSG win the double. As expected, though, like those 2 trophies are pretty easy to win in this league. Oh, no. Where did we finish in the Champions League table? We are not top 8. Real Madrid, of course, is 1. Makes sense. We would leave and they're still going to crush. there we are, down in 12th. Not great. Look at this, man. In the semifinals, we lose to Real Madrid. You just knew that was going to happen. The final's going to be between City and Madrid. I don't even care. I don't care who wins that, man. Considering the fact we made the semifinal, though, I think this tactic is working. Oh, yeah, this squad goes crazy, too, man. We're going to be insane next year as well. Endrick's up to a 94. Endrick got the McDonald's Player of the Year as well. Let's go. I feel like if you win the McDonald's Player of the Year, you should get, like, free McDonald's for life. So if that's true, Endrick, you're going to be feasting, man. He's 145 pounds right now. He's about to come back next season weighing like 230. He was not the top scorer on the team, though. Alvarez beat him out with 33 goals. Moved away from Madrid, and Endrick is still yet to be the best player on his own team. Here's how we're looking after 6 seasons. 111 goals. What do we have? 11 trophies, 94 overall. 3 UCLs. We need that Ballon d'Or, man. We need 2 of them. Jumping into season 7, we have our squad right here. Everyone's on an international break except Endrick because Brazil is not a national team in this game. Good news. Endrick does not weigh 200 pounds. He did not use his free McDonald's. We have a role to apply. I could switch him to false 9 over advanced forward, but I'm not going to do that. We need to get to that 97. He's still growing based on these stats, and we're going to train more of the passing and dribbling stats this season. All right, I want to see if Real Madrid made any moves this year. Here it is, top transfers. We have this guy called Aaron Walsh moving to Juventus. Who the hell is Aaron Walsh? He is a regen, obviously. He's English. Maybe it's a Kane regen, maybe? I'm scrolling here. I mean, nah, Madrid, dude. Madrid are still going to be good without making any transfers. And not going to bother checking the Ballon d'Or. We will not win. Let's get to the end of season 7. June 1st, 2031. We are Champions League of McDonald's yet again, man. We did not win the League Cup, though. And we've done great in the Champions League table in 5th place. Oh, Real Madrid. Where Real Madrid? Oh my God. 14th. Okay. They might have to start making some transfers next year. Brutal, boys. We lose to Valencia. Our farmers tactics are working in the Farmers League, but not the Champions League. Shut up, man. Real Madrid won the Champions League again. I should have never left. Endrick is MVP, though, of McDonald's yet again, and finally leads the team in goals with 29. And we're going to have a decision to make in season 8. All right, here's what we're going to do, man. I want to click that button, but I'm not going to. Realistically, the only clubs that are going to be better than PSG right now seem to be Real Madrid and Man City, and I don't want to go to either of those. Look at this squad, man. Endrick, 94, Alvarez, 91, Simmons, 91. Our midfield is still solid. A few players getting old, though. Our back line, insane. 94, Donnarumma. Also, we have Bellingham, who honestly might start over Frankie de Jong now. There's no way I can leave this team. On paper, this team should be able to compete for the Champions League for the rest of this career mode. We got to give Endrick time to settle into this team. You know, we need them. He needs to learn the tactics. It's a new club. It's a video game at the end of the day. It's not that complicated, but I think Real Madrid and I also think Man City are going to be on the decline now, and I think we're on the way up. Let's see, though. Did City or Real Madrid make any moves? So far, no. City is actually selling players. They sold Kubo to Villa. Again, Real Madrid has not made a single move in this entire career mode, and they've still won the Champions League almost like half the seasons. Oh my God. We won Ballon d'Or. What the hell? We got knocked out in the round of 16, but somehow Endrick is holding that beautiful trophy. Congratulations, Endrick, officially announced as the 2031 Ballon d'Or winner. Well, that is one Ballon d'Or checked off. If we get another, we beat Yamal. To the end of season 8 we go, boys. June 1st, 2032. We're now a Ballon d'Or winner with PSG. You may as well add the Champions League with PSG as well to the trophy cabinet. Another year, another McDonald's championship. This league is just too easy. Endrick is the king of McDonald's, and we win the League Cup. Would you look at that, man? Look who won the Champions League. Marseille! How has another French team won the Champions League? That doesn't make any sense. And look at all the semi-final teams, man. We are at a crazy point of career mode now. We lost to Club Brugge in the round of 16. Brutal. We're up to 14 total trophies, though. Endrick has doubled Yamal's trophy count, but somehow Endrick, 18 goals, Alvarez, 42 goals. We got a big decision to make going into our final 2 seasons now. But I have been sitting here all day playing the career of Endrick. These videos take forever in FC25. I gotta eat some food. So I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna have a nap. I'm gonna dream about Endrick winning a few more Ballon d'Ors, and I'll be back tomorrow. And I am back. It is season 9, 2 seasons left. It's actually like 3 days later. I Yeah, I stopped recording over the weekend, and now I kind of forget where we're at. What's happening here? Endrick's 95. I want this man to join one more club, though, in his career. Endrick, we are going to add you to the transfer list for the final 2 seasons. 2 seasons. Look at this, boys. Real Madrid have offered to bring Endrick back. It'll be a cool story, like, begin the career where he started, but we literally just left Madrid like a few years ago. I'm rejecting. We also got United. I'm not going to make that mistake again. We went to United when we were doing the career of Lamine Yamal, and that went horribly wrong. I am rejecting that. Boys, we got an offer from Chelsea. Wow, should I do it? Should I do this, boys? If they have good players, I will. So they have 2 strikers. Gakpo, it was 85. They also have, they only have 3 total attackers, actually. All right, midfielders. I'm looking at all their ratings. Seems like Nkunku's still there. Cole Palmer is still there as well. Interesting. I mean, a lot of 80 rated midfielders, 86 rated goalkeeper, some good defenders like this Oman dude. I'm gonna accept it. Let's take Endrick to Chelsea. Probably could have got some better clubs, but I'm gonna be selfish. Chelsea's my team. I want to see how he does there. I think it's gonna work. Really hope I don't end up regretting this, but here we are. We're joining Chelsea. Cole Palmer and Endrick together are about to take over Europe. Mark my words. And let's take a look here at the team we have joined. So I've already placed Endrick up front, and I mean, it's not as good as PSG, I will say that. Like, I might have made a mistake. The PSG team we left was very good. We have the man Cole Palmer, who's only 89. Yeah, I think that is his max potential in FC25, which I feel is a bit low. I feel like Palmer deserves at least like 92 or 3 potential with how he's been playing in real life. Right, tactics. I've basically just kept this the same. I've changed a few play styles, but that's it. We're basically gonna have Endrick up front. We have, oh, I need to change that cam. We have a higher rated cam to play there. I will do that. And then yeah, our left and right midfielders are gonna push in and attack with Endrick, and then our CDMs are gonna stay back. So we are kind of like heavy on the defensive side of things here with Chelsea. Who am I putting in? Kellyman is out. Okay, we have this dude. Sudokov? Yeah, something like that. All the biggest transfers are, well, half of them are regens. Like, players, I mean, there are some real players in here. Lewis Miley was sold for 96 mil. All right, the lot is selling for a lot. Sancho sold for 72 mil. He's got to be old. How old is Sancho? He is 32. Let's just scroll down and look at all the teams who are buying players. It's Bilbao, Valencia, Palace, Leeds, Fiorentina, Inter, Frankfurt, Marseille, Hoffenheim. It's all of the big clubs selling their players to like the smaller teams who are now good in career mode. It's really weird when you get into the later stages of career mode in FC25. And before we sim, the Ballon d'Or winner is Vinny Jr. Yeah, it's impossible. It's weird. If you move clubs, it's impossible to win the Ballon d'Or when you join a new team. Which, yeah, kind of sucks. We never had a chance. Vinny wins again. So we're going to have one more season, our final season, to get to that 2 Ballon d'Or mark. Okay, now it's time to simulate to the end of the 9th season. June 1st, 2033. Chelsea, they've disappointed me for quite some time, actually, being a fan of them, but I hope it's the opposite here. Come on, it is Chelsea dominate. Look at this Premier League table, man. Chelsea, Spurs, West Ham, Bournemouth in 4th. That is absurd. I gotta scroll down and see it all here. Arsenal 9th. Who got relegated? Imagine it's a massive team. Okay, it's Everton, Leeds, and Ipswich. All right, that is the 15th trophy of our career, though, and we win the double. Oh my God. One thing Endrick has never done in this video is win the treble, and it could happen here. Chelsea finish 3rd in the league format behind Real Madrid, Milan, and then there's PSG in 4th. Endrick works magic, man, for every team he's played for so far. And then look at that. We lose to Leverkusen on penalties in the round of 16. That's just unbelievably unlucky, and that one hurts. That hurts a lot. It's the jinx, man. Whenever you leave a team, they become better without you. And our team still looks solid. Endrick sadly stays at a 95. I don't think he's getting to a 97 in this video. 29 goals, 14 assists. He's the 2nd highest scorer behind who else but Cole Palmer. Mr. Chippy Chip himself right there. Cole Palmer might be the next player we have to play the career of. Let me know in the comments, yeah, who you want that to be. If this video can get like, I don't know, 20,000 likes, we'll do Palmer next. And look at our objectives. I don't think we're gonna get to 97, but there's a chance we win the Ballon d'Or. And if we score, what, 25 more goals next season, we surpass Yamal's goal record. So let's see if we can do it. Right, let's let the final season begin right here, right now. It's gonna be a quick one because there's nothing we need to do to this team. And also, Endrick has gone up to a 96. Maybe there is hope for 97. The only thing we do before we sim the season, we sim to the date where the Ballon d'Or gets announced. This is our last chance to get 2 Ballon d'Ors and beat Yamal. Let's see if we do it. Here we go. We will scroll to the social media feed. Wait, that's Endrick. We've actually done it. I don't understand that, though. How is our face right there? We got grouped in the round of 16. Sure, we did win the double, but Cole Palmer had a better season than us. But somehow Endrick won the Ballon d'Or. I don't get it, but I'll take it. 2 Ballon d'Ors. Endrick has officially beat Yamal in the Ballon d'Or race. Now we sim the season to see if he can beat him in goals and rating. Let's end it, boys. June 1st, 2034. All right, let's reveal the rating first. Let's see if it went to 97. Here it is. Did not. We're 96, boys. But Chelsea have won the Prem again. And yeah, Endrick has smashed Yamal in trophy count. Back-to-back FA Cups, too. We've already beaten Yamal in Champions Leagues, but let's see if we can win our 4th, right? 4th? Yeah, 4th. We've smashed the league stage. Look who finished first in the league stage, man. Bournemouth is a powerhouse club now. Former club, Real Madrid, takes us out in the quarterfinals, though. And Bayern Munich wins the Champions League. Endrick finishes with 32 goals, though, which means he has beat Yamal in goal count. The only objective that Endrick didn't beat Yamal in is the overall, and he at least tied him, which means, yeah, 97 overall might be impossible to get in these rewinds, but I guess we'll keep trying for it in future episodes. That will do it for the video. Thank you again, Top 11, for sponsoring. I'm going to leave their link right here as well. Make sure you guys download that game and comment down below which rewind we should do for next week. And yeah, this was a fun one. I'm out, boys.